Hey, Dad.
Yeah, what's up?
What's the difference between human cells and animal cells?
Well, humans are animals, right? So it's the same thing. But let's talk about what you really want to ask is what's the difference between animal cells and plant cells? But we'll discuss that in just a bit. So mammal cells or animal cells, like humans, they contain a cell wall. They have organelles inside wrapped around membranes. You have different organelles, and there's a cell, there's a nucleus, right? And so the thing about conventional human cells or mammal cells is like they all have different organelles, like the mitochondria, which creates energy. You have the ribosomes, which produce proteins, synthesize proteins. You have the Golgi apparatus, you have that packages them. You have the endoplasmic reticulum. You have the smooth with no ribosomes, and it's like a circulatory system that pushes elements around. And then you have the rough ER, endoplasmic reticulum, and that where the ribosomes are attached to it, and they make different types of proteins. You have lysosomes, which are like the little organelles inside the cell that keep your cell clean and then pretty much fight off anything that's going to go inside. And you also have the centrioles. The centrioles are the parts of the cells that are activated when you have mitosis, which is cell division. So all of those things are part of your human mammal cells, right? But the plant cells are a little bit different. They have a very rigid cell wall. They're human cells or mammal cells. They utilize oxygen and carbohydrates for cellular respiration, meaning the way that they produce energy. They do it. The mitochondria utilizes the Krebs cycle, which I'll discuss later, and that's how cellular respiration occurs. It produces oxygen. It produces ATP or adenosine triphosphate with oxygen, and then with glucose as well, as it breaks down the carbohydrates and things like that. So that's your mammal cells. But then your plant cells are a little bit different. They utilize photosynthesis, and photosynthesis is the way that the cells of the plants and algae and some bacteria, they get the light from the sun, and they produce energy in that fashion. They utilize carbon dioxide, and they also utilize they use carbon dioxide, they use sunlight, and they use water to create their energy, their rendition of cellular respiration. And so that's the main difference between plant cells and your human cells. Okay?
Thanks, Dada.
No problem.